Hello everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have my little toddler Heidi with me. She is actually the Heidi Sculpt by Karola Wegerich, and she was reborn by Ema Bennett. And she is number 9 of 555 doll kits that were made. And so I wanted to do a changing video with her because she's still in her Christmas dress. And she also told me she wanted to come on because she wanted to say hi and hello to her UK cousin Jenny at Suzanne's Babies. And so she wanted to make sure that Jenny was watching so that they could say hi to each other. So let me go ahead and put her down. And in today's video, I am also going to do a mini tag by Dee of Moonbutton Nursery. And let me go ahead and see if I can keep her set up right here. So yeah, I'm going to do a real short tag. It's so Dee from Moonbutton came on video last Wednesday, and she did a tag that had let's see, is it four? It's 3 questions to it, and it has to do with themes like Theme Thursday. So I told her that I would do that tag, and I'm going to do that before Theme Thursday this week. And today's Tuesday, so it looks like I made my goal. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you the outfit that I'm changing Heidi into. And it is a little cute little winter outfit. Since we've been having such cold days here, we've been having the temps have been like 34 degrees to like say 44 degrees during the day, and so it's been sweater weather. And so this is what I'm going to be putting on her today. This little sweater jumper for those of you in the UK. And she actually came to me in this. Ema Bennett had chosen this as one of her outfits. And so she'll be wearing this little sweater. It's a long sweater. And it goes over these little tights that she sent. And the tights, as you can see on the sides, have these little flowers, which are like a light blue and sort of a dark pink, and that has little crystals in the middle of each flower, and they go all the way down like that on either side. And then I thought she looked super, super cute in these little shoes. They're by Rachel, and I just thought this out. She just, sometimes this is what I call it, when an outfit just screams for a certain thing. And I think this outfit was just screaming for these cute little Mary Jane shoes by Rachel. And then the bows I'm going to be putting in her hair are these little red bows. I'm going to keep with red. She's wearing red right now, but these are a different style of bow. They have little cutouts and stuff in them. So, there you go. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will do the mini tag as we go along. So the first question is, do you change your baby back into your choice of clothing once you have taken part in a theme day? Well, the answer to that question is no. I leave them in their theme outfit until the next time I change them. And the reason I do that is because I have a lot of baby dolls in my collection. And so once I change them for like a video or a theme day, I normally don't change them in between. And it's not just the fact that because I have a large collection. It's also because, 99.9%, I would say 100% of the time, I really enjoy what Yvonne comes up with for the different themes. And so once I find a cute outfit for that theme, I really want to keep them in it. So that's my answer to that question. So let's go ahead and pull her little hands out of this. Her hands are very expressive, and they kind of open up wide, and so they're kind of a little bit challenging getting them in and out of long cuffs, but I just love her hands because of how expressive they are. They're just, wow. She's a really, really cute sculpt. She's one of the sculpts that my husband really likes too. He loves this little girl, the way she looks. He thinks he thinks that she's just super cute, and I just have to agree with him. Now I am going to be putting Heidi's hair in two little ponytails, or bunches, as you say in the UK. And so, but I want to take these bow clips out so that when I take this top off over her head, it's not going to tear her hair. Her hair, if you can see what color it is, it's oh my goodness, it's like it's a reddish brown color. It's just gorgeous. I don't know if you would call it ginger because it's not super light, but it's like a reddish brown, and it's just gorgeous, and it goes really well with her beautiful blue eyes. I love everything about this little girl. Absolutely everything. She is a 3/4 arm and 3/4 legs. And usually I prefer my baby dolls with full arms and full legs, but you know, when it comes to what a sculpt looks like for me, like in the way of, you know, how cute they are and stuff, it doesn't bother me to have a 3/4 arms and legs because, you know, when you dress the baby dolls, it covers up the 3/4 part, so that's not an issue for me. Yeah, just turn her aside here. Okay, the second question is, do you buy clothing with theme days or events such as Halloween or Christmas in mind, or do you just use clothes from your stash? Okay, I do a little bit of both. These days, I really want to use clothes from my stash because I have so many clothes for my baby dolls, and as you all know, I've just recently reorganized my nursery and found room for all of my clothes now, all of my baby clothes. So I'm not really wanting to buy any more clothes, you know, for theme days or whatever. But you know, should I need to, I will. Usually what I try to do is use clothes from my stash, you know, from whatever I already have. And so that's the way I do it. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave this onesie on her because I didn't bring a little undershirt out for her. I really don't have any undershirts that fit her that would go under the sweater, so I'm going to leave this onesie on just because I like to have at least something under the main outfit. So yeah, but then, like, for example, for theme days, I can usually find something for theme day, like theme Thursdays, because I have so many different outfits and things. It's usually pretty easy for me to find something. If not that, then I can find a toy or something like that, you know, for theme days. Like, for example, if theme day was elephants and I didn't have any elephant outfits, well, I would, you know, see if I could find an elephant toy, like a stuffy or something like that. But when it comes to, like, say, for Halloween or Christmas or Easter or holidays, I always try to make sure that I have clothes for those theme days because I love dressing my baby dolls up for the holidays and displaying them like that. So that's how I would answer that question. It's sort of like a yes and no. If I have the theme outfits, then I'll use them for my stash. But if I don't, then I will go ahead and go online and go. Usually my favorite place is eBay to go and find things like that. So there's such a big variety on eBay, and their prices are so good. And the other thing that I love is that I usually get the item within 3 to 5 days, which is pretty quick. So, okay, so let's see. The last question is, and this made me laugh because, well, you'll see why in just a minute. Do you take part in every single theme day, and do you leave your babies in their theme outfits until the next theme day? Well, no, I don't take part in every single theme day. And I think what Dee was talking about was like, Disney Monday, Tuesday, I don't even know right now I can't tell you what all the theme days are. Each day, like Monday through Sunday, has a different theme for that day, and I don't find myself doing theme days because, and the thing that made me laugh is I rarely do I make it on time for Theme Thursday, and I hate that I know I want to do Theme Thursday, and then that day comes and something happens to disrupt my day, and it just doesn't work. And I don't know what it is about Thursdays, but I always try my best. So no, I don't do theme days every day because I'm just basically trying to make it for Theme Thursday, for my favorite one. Okay, let's go ahead and put this over her head, this little sweater, and it does come with back buttons. They're really pretty crystal buttons. And I think I'm going to undo those buttons so that it'll slip over her head easier. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and sit her up. And let me adjust the camera. I know that, she's kind of a tall little girl, and I think she's around 28 inches. And so I have to kind of adjust the camera back and forth when I'm changing her. So put your little hand in there. She's really easy to dress for a toddler girl. I find that she's easy to dress. She's not a big girl. She's just tall, but she's pretty easy. Let's get this other arm in here. So yeah, that was all 3 questions that Dee had asked, and I thought they were quite interesting. And another thing, what happened was on Dee's video is that she just made them up at the spur of the moment. It didn't seem like she came on and with a plan that she was going to, do a tag that has those 3 theme questions in it. She was just talking, and doing her thing, and then all of a sudden she said, well, something like, let's do a tag, and she starts making the questions up at the spur of the moment, and oh boy, I'll tell you what, that is something that I wouldn't be able to do. I always have to plan everything and write everything down and all that stuff, So Dee, I applaud you for doing those tags at the spur of the moment and not even planning it, and then, it was such a good question. So anyway, so here we are. She's all dressed up in her little sweater jumper, and I'm going to put her shoes on. Let me go ahead and put you down to where her little feetsies are. And you can hold your little baby doll. She came with this little baby doll, and that's her lovey. Yep, that's her lovey right there. Let's see, these are Velcro. Oh, that's nice. Makes it super easy to put on. No little tiny buckles to to deal with, and those fit her perfectly. These are a size 3. Or are they 3? Yeah, they're size 3. But you know, I'll tell you what, size 3 in dress shoes, she would wear probably a size 4. Let's see, how does that work? No, a size 2 in casual shoes, because dress shoes always, you always have to get them one size bigger. At least I do, because they always tend to run real small. All right, I'm going to tilt you back up, and then we're going to put her little bunches in her hair. Let's sit her up straight here. So yeah, there was one more thing that I wanted to share, and while I do her hair, and I got a request from an Instagram friend. Her name is, let me see, where is it? Her name is Rachel Elizabeth, and she does not have a YouTube channel, but she watches our videos, and anyway, she had asked me in my next video to do, she had a couple of questions for me. Okay, let me see. Let's see, I got to get my little rubber bands. I forgot to bring my little rubber bands on. These are my little rubber bands, and I'm going to put these clear ones. I always tend to go for the clear ones because the clear ones, they match with every color of bow that I have. So let me go ahead and start over here. So she asked me 2 questions. She said, how did I come up with the name Susie Q for my channel? Well, Rachel Elizabeth, this is how I came up with the name Susie Q. That Susie Q is a nickname that my grandmother gave me when I was a little girl, because my middle name is Susan. And I'm guessing, I've looked this up before, and I believe what it was back in the day, there was a song about Susie Q. And so I think that's where she got that nickname for me. But she had a nickname for all of her grandkids, and in our family. I have an older sister and then 2 younger brothers, and each of us had a nickname. But mine was Susie Q. And originally, my channel name was Susie Q's Bunting Babes. And but I changed it a while ago to Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, because I wanted it, it is my happy little haven, and it's where I go to just relax, have fun with my baby dolls, get them all dressed up and stuff, So, but the Bunting Babes came from, and I'll show you, I hadn't planned on doing this, but I'm going to show you where Bunting Babes came from. Let me go ahead and put her bow in. I love her hair like this. I mean, if you were to ask me what my favorite look is with her, it's got to be this. I love this look on her. She's got such beautiful hair. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to I have a cupboard here that has my little boy clothes in it. And I wanted to show you, a few years ago, before I started my YouTube channel, for Christmas one year, my mother-in-law surprised me. She made me a bunting for one of my reborn baby boys. And so this is the bunting that she made. She, let's see, she knitted this. And it came with a hat. And so when I started my YouTube channel, I thought, this bunting is just like, it's such an old-fashioned thing to put your baby dolls in, and I really wanted to use this word bunting in my channel title, and so that's what I did. And that's where the Bunting Babes came from, was this bunting that my mother-in-law made me. And then so yeah, Rachel Elizabeth, if you, I hope that answers your question about how I came up with my name, Susie Q. and a couple of my channel names. And then she wanted to know when I started on YouTube. I started on YouTube in October of 2017, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it ever since. And it's just the most fantastic, funnest hobby I've ever had. So that's the story behind that. And I think someday I'm going to share how I got started in this hobby. But today I'm not going to do that because I'm kind of running out of time. I'm at 20 minutes already. And when my videos get to be 20 minutes, that means that's a 3-hour upload for me. But anyway, I hope that you like Heidi's outfit. Let me show you from head to toe what she looks like, because I know that, you didn't see her all at once there. So this is what she looks like. And there's her little shoes and her little tights. Looks like she's crossing her feet there. Yeah, she does that. That's her relaxation mode. But anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed my video today and learning a little bit more about me. And Dee, thank you very much for the tag. I really enjoyed doing that. And then Rachel Elizabeth, I hope that answered the questions for you. Anyway, everyone, have a really wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you all soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye.